Ready?
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life of CLETUS. Today, like I promised, me and Ray are going to go over our top pops that we're going to get for San Diego Comic-Con and what we're really hunting down, our definitely's and our maybes and more. Let's get to it. With San Diego Comic-Con happening this week, the biggest pop week of the year, this is going to be our first real time being together.
Yep.
Actually, not even being together in Funko form ever for San Diego Comic-Con, which is a lot of work that I thought of last year. Last year for me was, oh, all right, I'll go out there, and I bought every single one of them.
Right.
And I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
I agree.
It was a fun time. I was by myself. I didn't even know other stores got pops.
Right.
I was like, oh, I just went to Hot Topic and bought them all.
So now you're a seasoned veteran.
I am beyond seasoned veteran.
I would say you're at the you're a Hall of Fame Funko.
Yeah, I'm legendary.
Right, you're a legend.
You're legendary.
Yeah,
we're legendary at this point now, which is interesting.
It's it's our second actual, but our first with any type of experience.
Yeah,
we were scrambling last year.
We were scrambling.
We were learning as we went.
Exactly, and Emerald City Comic Con didn't really take place for us.
Right.
We just went there. Or Star Wars Celebration. Right. We went. There's only a few pops.
Right.
ECC was only a baby.
We were buying like trunks, whatever we can get our hands on. Now we have a strategy.
We actually have a strategy. Right. We know what's hot, what's not.
Correct.
Like, damn, what about that? The Fantastic Beast pop. What's his name? That you went for like $60 this over and over. $75.
You're talking about Newt Scamander.
Newt Scamander.
So now it makes you want anything coming out of Is that what?
So
that was fantastic.
That's fantastic.
And now there's another cool one.
And it's all basic now.
That's right.
We got to use our strategy, knowing what pops are hot, and then all of a sudden, Fantastic Beasts kind of not there anymore.
Right. It peaked at like $70, and now it's $40.
So I don't know if those Fantastic Beast pops, that one that you're interested in.
Well, here's the one thing I'm going to interject and say. We know the first few weeks you get that pop, and you get the pop and the price. So then it's like if you can buy one or two, you get that moment where you can definitely get your money back and then some. And then it's like, a month later, we don't really know.
Right.
So we are in no man's land, and there's so much variety.
I would say about 3 months is going to find.
You think so?
We're going to find out.
Oh, yeah, right. And then everything, right. The ones that are bad will drop.
Right, yeah.
I agree with that. 3 months is generous.
3 months.
2-3 months.
And then after San Diego Comic-Con, there's not really anything till New York Comic-Con.
Right, there's that lull, and there's a reorganization time.
So let's get into it. We're going to do it based off of stores, so it's a little help. And we got a little cheat sheet in front of us to help us up. It's actually the background. So these are all, they're leaked, but it's not.
Right.
It's not there.
It's usually pretty accurate, but there might be a change or two. It's not the Bible yet.
Right. So, like, if you look on this list right now, there's Baxter, there's the She-Hulk, and all those guys. They don't actually have a home yet, so we just left them to the side. Right. Going to Hot Topic. There's only a few pops I actually want.
Which is disappointing for us. And I think for most people, that's like where our access is the best. Yeah. It's close to our house.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
That was the money bags. This store here, you're actually going to have a limit of probably around, I think it was 9 or 10. It was 10 last year. For Star Wars Celebration, it was 3, but I'm going to 100% believe it's going to go back up to 9 or 10 or so.
I agree.
So this is the pop, like you said, you can go there, you can buy them all up.
Right.
Let's talk about the ones that I want first.
Right.
And then you go, all right?
Yeah, of course, go.
So, the Coon, I thought it was fantastic pop. His sculpt was amazing. And besides that, I'm only going to pick up T-Dog and the Martian. Marvin the Martian.
This is a guy who's been through the ringer Funko-wise, because you would say, I'm running the table. I'm running the table.
Well, I'm kind of seeing a little bit
So that's it.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to pick up the Gwenpool.
Okay.
And the Stranger Things. That's it, though.
That's it?
That's it. I'm done.
You're not taking the South Park one, the top one?
The top one's the Coon.
So you're taking it.
I'm taking the Coon.
Okay. And then, and the second one is a Harry Potter pop,
That's the Harry Potter one, yeah.
Hold. Let me add that one. I like that one, actually. I think it just looks good.
All
right, so do you want me to
so
go?
So he actually has it numbered?
Yeah.
And let me name his list right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right, exactly. Essentially. And it's,
right.
if I could read it, would be even more. I can't see much. So obviously, I'll go quick. I want one. I want Coon.
You didn't I'll tell you who he is.
Harry Potter, definitely. The second one looks good.
Okay.
And the Fantastic Beast that lies sideways, number 3.
One's pretty cool.
Number 4 is...
the Negan...
Westworld. No. Scott Pilgrim. I like the way these pops are, but what I like most about them, there's a huge loyal fan base there. And then after that, the only one left we want T-Dog. Did you mention?
I put T-Dog on
Yeah,
mine.
but did you mention the one that's
$2,500?
2,500?
I'm gonna
definitely want that, but it's only 2,500. So I think only the people that are in that store, first or second or third, like us, hopefully, are going to get a crack at that. Because 2,500 nationwide, not a lot.
Maybe 5 per store.
That's it.
So you got number 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
You actually did you watch Steven from Stranger Things?
I do want Steven. I like Stranger Things fan base.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, and 10.
Right, and I buy the some of that stuff's for trading fodder. I'll say it. I think everyone does that. If I can get Stranger Things exclusives, we know people go nuts.
Now here's my question to you: are any of those ones you actually going to want to keep?
Good question. One, not probably. If I could trade them away for an upgrade, I would say most of them. I'm going to save T-Dog because Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, and you can go back, go back, watch the show.
I'm not married to any of those.
Yeah, so to me, I'll probably keep the Coon for myself.
He's cool.
T-Dog, I'll keep. Punky loves the show.
Right.
The Martian, if I get it, I probably will most likely sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think because that's going to be sought after.
Yeah, the Stranger Things one, the Gwenpool.
Right.
I would sell those ones.
Yeah.
Definitely, or trade
You're
them.
going to go Gwenpool. Oh, that's the selfie stick Gwenpool.
Yeah. I got all the other ones.
Kind of creative. It's kind of cute.
All right. Next up, we have... We're actually going to skip that one.
Really?
Well, let's go.
We're excited.
That's a really good one.
Oh, so you're trying to save the best for last.
Yeah, we're going to go hop over to Toys R Us.
Ooh.
Toys R Us has 2 pops that I'm interested in.
Okay.
It's the Bruce Wayne and whoever the other one is from. This is actually an add-on. I don't remember that. Is the Tinkles? I think her name is.
The top one up there?
Yeah, Tinkles.
Where's that from?
Rick
Rick
and Morty.
Oh, right.
So you automatically know.
Rick and Morty I'll get, yeah.
Yeah, so what's your thought?
I'll be brief. I'll be Rick and Morty, and the second one is
Wonder Woman.
Is the Wonder Woman. I saw the movie. It was. I thought it was great. I'm getting those 2, and the last one there.
Bruce Wayne. Yeah. Justice League.
I'm going to say no on, actually. I'm not a Justice League guy.
Okay, I'm trying to get into Justice League, making the big stump over to the fucking DC, man.
Yeah, man. Crossing over?
Out of all of them, I'll probably only want to keep just the Bruce Wayne. You?
Out of all those, I like the question. It's like, all right, so now what do you really like? I'm only going to keep the Amazon, the Wonder Woman one. The rest I could care
because you watched the movie.
Yeah, and the other one I don't really care about.
Yeah, same. Now we're going to hop over to Amazon.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Amazon, there's 2 pops. There's the Tick and Snoke, 100%.
100%.
100%
both.
in.
Love them both.
How many purchases are you going to have it to have online?
I'll go up to 4 apiece. How about you?
4 apiece?
You'll go 6, I think, is my guess.
I don't know. I only want 1 Tick, so...
Really?
Yeah, I only want 1 Tick, so I'm probably...
Is that a shared exclusive, though?
Yeah, it's Amazon.
Oh, it's a shared... well, no, but I mean, it's not a numbered one, like, you know how... Like,
No.
Oh, then I'll definitely only get 2.
Yeah, so I'm
4
going to get 2 of those. I'm going to get 2 Snokes, just in case...
I made a mistake, 2 each also.
2 of those. Yeah. It's not that big character,
right.
And we know how 5-inch pops sell.
Yeah.
You can get the Darth Vader.
Right, exactly. I'm going 2 apiece, so you're going to have to edit that out.
All right. So we got 2 apiece, fam. Let's hop over to Walmart. Walmart is the leading competitor in ruining our Funko San Diego Comic-Con days.
Yep.
So I am literally going with just 1 pop there, and it is the same one you're going for, and it's the tank.
100% just the tank. I already was. People already have the Aquaman.
I made a video on it. I didn't buy it.
And I passed on it last night on a trade on Facebook.
Yeah.
Number 3, and I'll get 2. What about?
Yeah, I'll get 2 as well.
Exactly.
Hopefully, I can get 2.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
If I can only get 1 through someone else, that's more than enough. I don't need too many of those guys. Even when it came to Aquaman, I was like, I could pay 15 plus shipping was like $5 or $6.
Right.
It was like $23 for 1 pop. Or if I want to complete that series, I can just get the common for $6.50.
No question about it. It's, and you know in a few months it's going to be $12.
Exactly. That's not a...
Wow, look at Target. No presents, huh?
Up to Target right now. But, again, it's a leading competitor into sucking at giving out Funko Pops. This is Bodhi from Star Wars.
Right.
I need at least 1 or 2 of those.
Yeah, same thing. And you should have exclusive, I think, a couple.
Yeah. You need 1 or 2.
But they're only getting 1. They might fill in with another one. But it's good to know that the shittiest 2 places are getting the least presents.
Yeah.
They have the least presents.
Yeah, and I don't know if they did. They might have done that on purpose, knowing that these 2 companies are not too well. Same with
That's interesting.
Toys R Us.
Right.
Toys R Us literally said that they're not going to have theirs in stores
Right.
at all.
Wow.
It's just not going to happen.
Right.
Most likely it's not.
Right.
So that's not going to happen with them. So I think they don't want them to mess up, so they sent them over that way.
You think Funko's, they're like, they've seen enough. They're like, you don't know how to roll them out appropriately.
So
you don't know how to stock them in each store. We're done.
We're not done, but we're not going to give you the knowledge of knowing
Yeah.
that these Pops aren't worth as much as those Pops.
Right.
They're not as cool as the Qui-Gon Jinns that were out.
That is
true.
true.
And stuff like that. So they're going to be like, guess what?
Right.
We'll give you this little
A
stuff.
little taste.
No little taste.
Okay.
That's it.
All
That's
right.
it.
I like it.
All right. So
Where are we going
we're going to
next?
head over to my least favorite one. Probably going to the future. Actually, I could say, I don't know. We'll go to FYE. FYE, we're not going to mention the Megazord because I heard the Megazord's going to go Toy Tokyo, so we're not going to pop that in. And they got the Chippendales 2-pack flocked. If I was able to pick it up in store, I'll definitely get it.
Yeah, we'll get it right.
But that's about it on me. So for you,
so if we're out on Megazord, the only other one I like the 3-pack. It's is that
Chippendales
3-pack?
2-pack.
I like it's like
the 3-pack you like.
I like the 3-pack.
The 3-pack,
which
the
is,
twins. The
Yeah. One twins, because that was something from my childhood.
Say a little
Wonder
more.
Twins, activate, form of, da. Okay, so I have one, but it doesn't matter. Once it's FYE, of course, it's like, will we get it? When will they release?
Right.
They typically release them well after the cons. So
Yeah.
I'm talking, the
If
following
you
week
go
we'll have
there,
a chance.
you won't even know.
Yeah,
And
right.
retail $34.99.
Wow,
Yeah.
because that's a big
That's
number.
a big number. I think it has zero value. I think that has as much value as the 3-pack Spider-Man with the keychain.
Yeah, no, which is the world's worst. That I won't scramble for either. If I get it, I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
They were supposed to have the Megazord, but they didn't. We're gonna head over to Toy Tokyo.
Yeah.
Bam! They have the Megazord, which I'm highly want, and that's it.
Okay, so now you're saying it's definitely not FYE.
No.
It's going to Toy Tokyo.
Toy Tokyo with a Toy
Definitely
Tokyo
and
exclusive.
it makes sense because they've had. Oh no, who had the Megazord Hikari? That was
Well, they had the Power Ranger. They got the green Power Ranger last year.
right. So it makes sense.
So there you
Okay,
go.
okay. Without a doubt, I want the blue Batman. Right, we're going to Toy Tokyo.
Yep.
And then that would be it. I'm not doing any Dorbs rides.
Dorb
I'm staying
rides
away
with
from
me.
none of that.
Same.
So the Megazord 100% and the blue Batman. And if that's all they have, and they don't get another good popping, I'm surprised because Toy Tokyo is usually the most sought after exclusive list. So.
And it's funny, like I just said, that it was they got the Power Rangers twice.
Right.
So I wonder if they have a
That's
huge
true.
Megazord guy there signing it.
Disappointing so far
Yeah.
for Toy Tokyo.
Disappointing for all of them.
Yeah, so far,
So
but
far.
we're getting around to the big hitters.
If at the end of the day, right now, I'd probably pick up the Coon.
Yeah. I think it'll also matter once we're there.
I'd pick up the Coon and the Troopers and the Star Wars. So that's it.
Yeah.
As of right now.
In the whole.
No, just like those stores that we picked up.
Right.
They're only £3.
Yeah, amazing.
Like the other ones I would just pass up on. All right.
Right.
Next up, we go to Box Lunch.
Ooh.
Box Lunch is on the table. They have one of the most fantastic pops that I would probably want out of all of them, and that's going to be the Mountain. I don't even know anything about Game of Thrones, but I do know the character, the Mountain.
Yep.
Based off of how strong he is in real life, he's
Right.
like a strongman competition competitor.
Oh, like the actual actor?
Yeah, he's a strongman. He's a huge man. He's a huge dude. I really want to get that pop. It looks amazing, and I'd possibly get it signed too because that guy is awesome.
Yeah. And they also, don't forget, Game of Thrones premiered last night. So people waited, well over a year, right?
Uh-huh.
So everyone's pumped up about it. So that pop, obviously. And then what else there for you?
That is going to be it for the Hammer Time.
What about the 2500?
And this 25 piece, I would definitely pick this up only if I can get it at retail cost.
Who is it?
And it's the 2500 Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. So I'm definitely only picking that guy up if I get him at retail. If not, I don't want it. Hopefully Box Lunch changed the policy on that, so you can't go on there and buy 10.
Right, I see. And the number, and I think above him, Scooby-Doo, which I want as well, is that the Westworld guy?
Yep, that's Westworld.
Yeah, I'm 100. I love my wife. Well, my wife loves the show, so
Okay.
I know she's pumped about that. So I would get the same thing except the Westworld as well.
I when he was doing his list over, actually just helping him out, whatever. And when I saw that pop, I said, "Wow, they should do it as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pop." And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, they all like little samurais. That would be an awesome little get for them. So that'd be fantastic.
He's cool.
I like it.
And who's got Young Ford?
We don't know him yet. We don't know him yet. We don't know where he's going.
He hasn't been drafted.
He hasn't been drafted. All right.
Getting him too. Though,
yes. So now the two biggest stores to me is going to be GameStop, Barnes and Noble.
Two tough ones though.
GameStops, Barnes and Nobles. I'm going to go with GameStop first.
Okay.
GameStop first. Because GameStop is getting the flocked cat dog, that's definitely on my list.
Yep.
Princess Leia R2D2, definitely on my list. R2D2 one is literally a one that I will travel to multiple GameStops to get that particular pop.
Agreed, me too.
We got Negaduck. I've been collecting all of the Darkwing Duck guys, so I want to get him. Man Bat, I like the animated series.
Man Bat.
And I like the cartoon pops. I don't know anything about him, and that's about it. If we do go to multiple GameStops, I will not pick up I'll probably pick up one of these Jokers. These the Joker with
looks
the
like the
Batman.
Joker a little.
Yes, and then South Park I do not want. The Stranger Things, I would pick up one of them, and then I would pick up multiple Tony Starks. So if we're gonna do a few different rounds, I'm definitely gonna pick up the R2D2 Princess Leia, multiple loves. Tony Stark, multiple loves.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's gonna be the multiples for me.
I think I'm obviously right there with you. I think one of the strengths of that, we're going to go together, so anything you want and I don't, or vice versa.
Right.
So we'll be able to make it more efficient. But I think the star of this whole thing is going to be the Tony Stark. Anything Star Wars is a shoo-in, so we know that's good. So I'm right there. I'm with you without being redundant, and I don't want to bore people. I'm going to say I want everything you want, except I can leave Man Bat out. I have no interest in that. So,
but you did like that Stranger Things guy on the bottom.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because I take anything Stranger Things.
Right.
Because there's a big appetite in the Funko world for those.
He
so
says
I would
that,
trade.
But if you look at his list, it's like 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I think we're both on the same thing. And then Barnes & Noble's our by far number one place to get your Funko Pops this year. Quality is amazing.
Yeah.
And I would recommend you guys to go to all your stores first before we get into it. To all your stores, make sure that they have them in stock. Make sure you know. I remember New York Comic Con last year for us. Yep. We went there. They're like, no, we ain't got a shipment in yet. I was like, whoa.
How did they do last year with San Diego Comic Con? Did they have them?
San Diego Comic Con
I remember.
One per customer.
Right, I remember that.
One per customer.
That's
Give us 1 second. Welcome back. Big calls, big money, doing our thing. All right, Barnes & Nobles. Again, by far my best one.
We're ranking it number one.
Number one. This is number one.
We are ranking it one. Let me get my glasses on for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's hot.
Ooh, number one. Everybody's list. There's 5 pops. I want all 5 of them. Tigger, Lord of the Rings 2-pack, Lorax, Master of the Universe, and the Harry Potter with Broom. That is a must. I want multiple of the Tigger Pops.
Me too.
I want as many Tigger Pops as I get Iron Man
Quick
Pops.
question on Tigger Pop. Does that hurt the value of the current Tigger Pop?
On my live stream, I actually talked about this. In 3 months, we're going to check out the value from Tigger.
Smart.
Which is at $200 right now.
Wow.
None listed on eBay.
Wow.
0 listed on eBay.
Wow.
He's one of the pops I'm missing. I know the value of it because I have props. And then there's Tigger, This will either do one or the other. right?
Yeah.
People are not going to want to give theirs up anymore.
Right.
Because there's so many.
That's like the $1 million question. Do they help? Do they hurt?
Qui-Gon Jinn, it's saved.
But if there are none on eBay, it means it's not diluting the market. It doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah, like if they posted up one right now, it might sell for more than that.
Right. But I think it's also, and maybe they pay attention to that. They don't want to dilute the market. So if they're not really available, this helps.
Yeah. Those last 7 pops that I need for Disney is hell.
Oh my God.
It's hell. There's one listing per each one.
Wow.
Literally one.
And that's like a worldwide, not nationwide. Yeah. eBay is worldwide.
And we're talking about like Donald Duck, 70
That
pop.
is weird.
You know, it's ridiculous. So Tigger definitely is a must.
Okay.
2-pack. Lord of the Rings, All-Win,
You like Lord of the Rings?
I'm obsessed with
No.
Lord of the Rings.
You? How many are you getting?
I'm
6?
going to get, if we go to,
we can only get one. Right.
Yeah, so GameStop has 1 per person. Barnes & Noble is 2 per person, and you get a comic. You get a poster.
I was hoping you'd forget that. I was going to throw that in.
Yeah, you get a poster, and there was something, one other little thing. I forget what it was.
A trinket?
Yeah, something small.
Okay.
I remember getting the poster last year. I got it in my closet.
Right.
Still. The Lord of the Rings 2-pack. I'm obsessed with the Lorax. I have a lot of flocked ones. They even just came out with the flocked one at GameStop for them. The Monster Universe.
This Lorax is flocked?
Yeah, that's flocked.
And it's Disney.
Flock
Forget
you.
It's a wrap.
Flock you.
Flock my life.
You cork sucker. Masters of the Universe. This pop is by far the most amazing Masters of the Universe pop, and probably the first time I ever
that's
had
hot.
one of these pops
That's
actually
hot.
getting released right now.
He looks a little bit like Skeletor, or is it Skeletor?
It is Skeletor.
Oh, but he's got a different thing. Okay.
But I never did, when this all happened, when I collected Funko Pops, they were all gone.
Right.
So I never picked one up.
Right.
This is our time to pick one up.
We got to crack at this.
We're going to get 6 of those bad boys. Harry Potter.
As many
I
as
definitely want to get I'd get 4 Harry Potters. I'll get this. This is where I'm going to fuck.
6.
This is the CLETUS Selden, the Life of CLETUS channel that you used to. I'm getting 6 Tiggers, 6 All-Wins, 6 Master Universe, 6 of the Harry Potters, 4 of the Loraxes, and that's how I'm going to play my Barnes and Nobles.
And I know
that's how I play. That's how I normally am.
But here's the thing: these are shared exclusive. But the ones that go to Barnes and Noble, there's so many less quantity-wise than any of the other exclusives, like the Hot Topic. So if you can get, we're just going to hop around.
It's simple too.
And you get
Barnes and Nobles and Hot Topic. There's as many as Barnes and Nobles and Hot Topic on Long Island together.
Right.
Which is probably what is there? 3? I think just 2. 2 or 3 of each.
Barnes and Noble, there's very few.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's Hot Topics, there's very few as well.
Yeah,
but here's my point now. There's only 5 Funko Pops going to Barnes and Nobles, 10 going to the other store.
And that plays a big
That
role.
is a big difference. Double amount of pops in one store. 5 of the best pops.
So here's a question.
With a limited amount of quality.
If it's a shared exclusive, I guess this was the point I was thinking is, if it's a shared exclusive, are there way more of the Hot Topic shared exclusives than there are of the Barnes and Noble? In other words,
I'm going to say absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the Barnes and Nobles will hold their value better. We're gonna have to be there early.
But so you're not even going to hold your value on the better quality, the better everything,
better characters,
better characters.
No doubt.
The must-have. The only thing they don't have is a Marvel one. But I'm cool with that Master Universe one.
Is it fair to say very little Marvel in general?
I would say
we got Selfie Stick and who else?
Well, so there's the Tony Stark, which is a stud, and then we got a bunch of pops that they haven't 100% determined.
They're undrafted.
Yeah, so this one was at GameStop. They took him out of it, like Baxter from Teenage Mutant Turtles. I definitely would get 2 or 3 of those.
I like Baxter.
Bucky from Captain America. I pick up maybe 2 of those.
You're a big Bucky fan.
A big Bucky fan, but I was very disappointed with the sculpt because he was based on the same one.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's a good character. She-Hulk Red. Another same sculpt, red eyes.
Yeah.
That's possibly GameStop. The Hey Hey Pop from Mona. I would pick that up just because for Punky I would pick up one of those. Okay.
I'm skipping it. Yeah.
Imperial Batman with the bong. Or
he's getting big. I'm going to get 1 or 2.
I would get one of those.
He looks good.
I'm definitely not looking to do what I'm doing at Barnes and Nobles. This guy from Westworld with the face, what's his name?
I don't know, but
Young
I love him.
Ford.
Yep.
I'm not interested in him.
We'll get him for Steph because we like him.
And the last one that's on that list,
Doctor
Who.
No interest.
Even though, maybe you have to change your mind now.
Well, about because we're going to sell it.
Well, because we're going to have to, because Doctor Who is the number one.
That's what somebody once told me a few years ago, that they're the number 1 selling Funko line, Doctor Who.
Hey, you could possibly.
So we buy it for trading fodder.
If not, we'll fucking return it.
And
that is Not even done yet.
Really?
You see all those pops at the bottom of the screen?
Oh,
so,
man. Can we get a pizza? Can we get an order?
So, San Diego Comic-Con wouldn't be complete. It wouldn't be a real con without having limited numbers, right?
And, well, yeah, I thought you were going right into you-know-who, though, on the left.
Well, and that's true, too. The mascot of San Diego Comic-Con has become not Freddy Funko, even though that day is amazing.
Right.
It's actually Conan. Conan is the stud of all of the people that mascot-wise,
right?
To the point where he even does it on TBS, the show, on his show and everything. He's obsessed with it.
It's amazing,
and he's getting some pretty cool ones. He's not doing the same ones that he did last year, and he has he had another wave.
He's
too,
had
right?
2 waves of 4 each. This year it's 5.
Wow!
And I know there's 2 that I'm dying for.
Is that the Jedi, the Spider-Man?
No. For me, it's the Jedi, of course.
Okay.
And definitely the Flash. My son's freaking.
Oh, okay.
He just looks cool. The red, it's a good color. And then I'll they probably release about 1,500 each, though. It's not hard to get.
Okay, yeah. You'll see a lot of them.
But for those 2, those are my 2 favorite. But I always get one of each, so I'll eventually get the whole line.
Yes.
Boom.
So going over this particular line that we're going to talk about here, these are the pops that we're actually going to go out and pay for.
Right.
Pretty much value or trade for in your words.
We call it grinding.
It's called grinding and paying up.
Yeah, we're going to have to do eBay, Mercari,
Facebook,
and we're going to have to talk and wheel and deal, which is fine, which is why sometimes you buy other share exclusives that other people can't get. You're like, oh, you're a con, you weren't able to get this, maybe we swap.
We can swap it, exactly. And always use this. Buy 3, sell 2, get yours for free. Right? That's how it pretty much is.
And there's no doubt that everyone in the community does something similar.
Yes.
It's just the way, and it's okay.
It's nothing wrong with it.
It's
You want to get yours for free, there's plenty of collectors out there. I think even I was looking at someone's Facebook that just does Funko Pops, on Instagram, they had over 90,000 followers. So that means 90,000 people followed her based off of her Funko Pop things.
That's a lot.
Next up, out of the numbered edition ones, there is a 2,500 Ren and Stimpy Pop that I might be interested around $60 to $50 to $75. I'm into the show because my brother was many years ago, and I have all the other ones that go with it. So that one's a
these will be only at the Funko
booth. You got a
Funko booth.
Yeah, so the people who got the ticket, they can get these. Mr. Toad, you guys know I'm gonna have to get that for Punky.
Okay.
And I'm not really into the Jolly Roger. All he is glow in the dark with his exclusive sticker. I think we'll be able to rob the other Jolly Roger for about $40.
Right. I see what you're saying. I have it actually.
Yeah, so I think
he's similar. He looks similar. He is what he is.
So those were all of the San Diego Comic-Con pops that are exclusive, which is.
And then there's a Batmobile, but it's not. Well, obviously.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's like but it's
not a pop.
Reaction figure.
It's not a pop.
No, it's not.
They do that every year. They did that right. They did it with the Golden Girls. Remember that was a big deal.
So if you're actually going to this con, that sucks for you.
I'm not.
You're getting, at least if you get the ones with the stickers. Oh, man.
Well, that's the key also, is to get the ones with the stickers.
Check this out. Before I even get to the last part. Imagine going to the con.
Okay.
You're trying to get every pop. You got a ticket, you got it all.
Right.
How in the effing world are you going to carry 50 pops?
This is double the amount.
How are you going to carry all those?
You got to go back to the car.
10,
back
20,
to the car.
30, 40.
If you're the
50,
but hold on, but very
60,
few people.
70, 80. People do the shit for a living. They do it.
Oh, yeah.
They're waiting.
Well, flippers would be busy.
Well, I'm saying a regular Funko Pop fan right now.
If he wants everything.
Is sitting there right now debating what he should do with his life.
Right. But I think there are so many people that usually run the table, take what they want, sell the others to pay for their trip or a portion of their trip. In this case...
Yeah.
Where do you start?
You can't get all of them at all. It's impossible.
I don't think it's possible.
You can get the limited number ones, but again, they suck. So
isn't that crazy?
Sucks for all those people that bought. That sucks. Yeah, it's experience. Yeah, get the experience.
Yeah. Finally, it's like Advantage Online guys.
Yeah, it literally you share exclusives. The only thing you're not getting is the sticker, which if it's really important to you, I only need 3 of them for my Star Wars.
Exactly.
That saved me an entire trip.
It winds up not being that big of a deal.
But let's get back to like a surprise that we got. It was Funko Saturday Morning Cartoons, which is a little pop-up shops they have going on. And I really like this
Can you explain the
series.
pop-up shop? I don't know if everybody knows what it is.
So the pop-up shop is a line where you can actually buy the pops there without getting a Funko lottery ticket like Toy Tokyo.
I was unclear too. Okay, I didn't realize that. So that you're gonna get if you're at the con.
And it's not gonna be at the con. I'm 100% sure. They actually gave an address. They gave an address out.
I think it's by their headquarters, the pop-up shop, right? Or
no, it's in San Diego.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
But you have to. So if you can show up there early enough, some people waited 20 hours at D23. D23 the pops. I don't think they even had pops. They had door rides. People are like, I waited 20 hours.
They got us on a string, this company.
Yeah, so you can actually go there right now if you didn't get in, and you can purchase them. And they are limited to 1,000 and 2,500 and 1,500. Well, actually, there's an 800 one that I really, really want, or 850 I really, really want. But some of these are actually getting shared at Hot Topic.
That's unbelievable. The
Scooby-Doo and the Marvin the Martian are getting shared at Hot Topic. You actually can also get it from the con, which is only 1,000 pieces compared to the 2,500. They are just resculpts. The Scooby-Doo is a flocked. The Marvin the Martians we have plenty of. I'm already satisfied with my Marvin the Martian ride.
Right.
Now, the one that I really, really want, probably the most out of all of these, is the Dr. Hyde Bugs Bunny 2-pack. Limited to, I think it's 850 pieces.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is, that's the stud out of all of that.
That's the star of the show.
That's who I really,
would agree
really
with
want.
you on that.
I remember watching the cartoons as a kid. You automatically remember that Dr. Hyde.
And a lot of dorbs at this pop-up shop.
Yeah,
Think about
yeah. So now going on the other side, we got Pete Puma. I like him. He's from the Looney Tunes. And Daffy the Duck. Those are also limited numbers.
Great.
The Dorbs on that side, I honestly do not give a shit about. I am 100% completely done in the history of collecting.
Done with Dorbs.
Any Hanna-Barbera shit.
Yeah, because
I am done with Hanna-Barbera.
There's not enough people that care about
Hype is here and then straight to the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, 100%. They look great, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They all look good.
So best of luck to all you guys hunting out there. There'll probably be another 1 or 2 videos before the actual con. I'll have it a complete finished update once we find out the day before the con where all these pops are going, because they're really keeping it really numbered, and what times you can look them for. They're also going to be online. That's where you come in.
That's right.
You stay up late.
That's right.
I'll be sleeping.
Right. I'll be there 12 a.m., 12:01 a.m. trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure that out. Hopefully we can get it done. Hope you guys can get it done, and maybe we'll even give away a pop. See how it goes.
Okay, that sounds good. Fine.
Right?
Yeah, as long as
they gotta hit.
You gotta go to 2,000.
You gotta hit 2,000.
We need to get them to 2,000 subscribers.
If you don't go to 2,000,
I only have so many computers.
Yeah, I have so many accounts.
Yeah,
we're just gonna keep doing them.
Yeah,
and then we're just gonna keep hiring a number. So that's it. That's our San Diego Comic Con top pops that we want.
Hope it helped you guys a little.
The real studs to me is Barnes and Nobles. Boom. I could live right now going to Barnes and Nobles and GameStop, and
I'd be fine there. And then a couple I'd sprinkle in.
Yeah.
But nothing's that imperative. I agree. Those two.
Make sure you check in with your local stores to make sure that the pops are in, and we'll see you here next time on Life of CLETUS. Boom!